about haikus.
Yeah.
All right. So some of our goals today is to learn more about the haiku and its background and what it is, and then we're going to make our own and learn how to make a haiku on our own. So to start off with a quick video. What is it again? F2? F1?
F8 and F8.
Okay.
Yeah.
Haiku is a
Okay, this is from one of my favorite shows. You guys ever watch One Tree Hill?
Wow.
Oh, okay. So this girl, her best friend Brooke, so she takes in a kid from her class, and she's a troublemaker or whatever. And the girl, his name is Sam, and Sam steals stuff from Brooke, and Sam is in Haley's class. And Haley's teaching about haikus like I'm teaching yesterday. So
haiku is a jack which consists of 3 lines of 5, 7, and 5 syllables, respectively. A good example of this would be blowing through my class like wind. Sam in trouble. No.
I hate school.
Haiku is a jack.
But so, yeah. And then,
a poem.
Yeah, I'm gonna teach you about it.
Oh. I mean, I don't know.
It's okay. How do I go back?
So go. It's duplicating your screen though, so exit your slideshow and then
Okay.
re-present.
Cool. All right. So, what did you guys don't know much about it yet, but what did we just see from that? What briefly a haiku is? Just briefly.
5, 7, 5 syllables.
Yeah. It's a 3-line poem, and the first line is 5 syllables, second 7, and then 5 again. So she used that situation to make a haiku out of it, which was pretty funny. So yeah. So the importance. So this comes from Japan originally. So, and like I said earlier, our objective and goal is to learn more about the form of poetry called haiku, and then more specifically where it comes from and what it is, and then we'll make our own. So, do you guys have any questions about that so far though? About our outcomes or anything? All right, so first is the importance of poetry in Japan. And so, would someone like to read it?
As early as the 7th century, Japanese narrative poetry that included short lyrical poems called uta, or songs, were written as part of pre-Buddhist or early Shinto ceremonial rituals. Prayers, celebrations, formal eulogies, courting, planting, and harvesting were among the form's earliest subjects.
Awesome. So this is a photo of a Shinto ritual. So I found it really interesting that they used something like poetry, and they saw it as something so important that they put it in something that was very important to them, as rituals, prayers, celebrations, eulogies, many other things that I don't understand yet. But what is something important to you or your families that you incorporate on a daily basis or in family traditions? Like how they deem poetry is important. What is you and your family deem is important that you guys incorporate? Dinner? right? Yeah, and it doesn't have to be.
Yeah, like on Christmas, we have like 6 different dinners because we have one for Christmas Eve, one for Christmas Day, one for whatever. Well, we always just find an excuse to like have dinner with everyone.
So something to bring everyone together.
Yeah.
That's really cool. I like that. Food.
Good. Always gets people together.
What about you, Amy? What do you do in your family, like as a tradition, or what do you guys find important that you guys incorporate into your family?
My family, we think eating meal together is really important.
Yeah.
So we try to eat dinner together as much as we can, and then we always celebrate our birthdays together as a family.
I like that. Food is really important to bring people together. That's good. Thank you guys for sharing that. Great. So the next is more about the haiku itself. And so I will read it. So the haiku is the earlier form of haiku was further expanded by 3 others. Oni, that guy, Bert Busan, a known artist who arranged specific scenes into words, utilizing words as brushstrokes, and Isa, who detoured from Basho's naturalistic approach and wrote individualistic haikai on childhood, poverty, life sadness, and the compassionate heart of the Buddhist. After Isa's death in 1827, the form suffered through more than a half-century of mediocrity, before reformer and revisionist Masaoka Shiki began composing poetry. He brought a distinctly Western agnostic flavor to haikai and hokku by focusing on the 575 sequence, which he renamed haiku. So this is a photo of Isa, the one that changed the name from hokku to haiku. And so, yeah. So does anyone have any questions about this? It's kind of pretty straightforward about who it was, where it came from, and who created it. Pretty cool. So haiku in America. So you know how eventually Americans, we usually adapt everything that goes on around us. And so, let's see, Megan, would you like to read?
The first point?
Yeah, you read the first one.
Okay, until the 1950s, haiku was virtually unknown in the United States. By that point, haiku had its own specific form, specific form had existed for 400 years, but its roots stretched back nearly another millennium.
Okay. And Catherine, would you want to read the second part?
Yes. The journal American Haiku launched in 1963 and was edited by future college professor and haiku poets James Bolin, Dr. Donald Eulert. The Haiku Society of America was founded in 1968. In American haiku, Nicholas Virgilio worked with a short line pattern rather than a 5-7-5 English syllable count.
Okay. So you can see that from this information that Americans caught on to the simplicity and the beauty of a haiku, and it spread like really fast. People wanted to just grab a hold of it and try to make their own and be creative with it. And yeah. Does anyone have any questions about that? Okay. And so this is an author, Richard Wright. He was another American poet who stretched the wings of haiku while maintaining the 5-7-5 syllable pattern in a ode to the Japanese in his final years. Wright wrote more than 4,000 haiku, 817 of which appeared in Haiku, This Other World. He added surrealism, political themes, and the interconnectedness of humans and the natural world. a big hit during the Cultural Revolution of the late 1960s and the environmental movement that followed. Poets such as Richard Wilbur, James Merrill, William Stafford, Josh Ashbery, Donald Hall, Seamus Heaney, Wendy Cope, and Nicholas Virgilio collaborated on the haiku bandwagon without fully honoring the traditions of the form. So, this is an example of American author that caught on to the hype of haiku, and I thought it was really interesting because it was something that was created far away, but it came over here and it inspired so many people. So, like one talent of someone helped another person find another inspiration and talent inside that person. So right now I'm gonna put you guys in groups, and then I can either give you a topic or you can make your own topic for your own haiku. Because now we're gonna make our own haikus, and you will have 5 minutes to make one. And then when you guys are done making your haikus, I'll say time. And then the youngest in the group will stay where they're at, and then the rest of the group moves to the next group to hear that group's present their haiku. So if you're the youngest, you'll stay, and the rest of us move. So, all right. So I'm gonna separate you guys by 1, 2, 1, 2. 1, 2, 1, 2. Wait a minute. 1, 2. Wait, 1, 2, 1, 2. There you go. So 1, 2, 1, 2. So 2s, you guys can come here. 1's over there. And so this is where you guys start. If you guys forget what a haiku is exactly, sit together. So like again, each line has a set number of syllables. 5, 7, 5. It's only 3 lines. And that was my example.
Okay. Should we do the topic first? Yeah. Probably a good idea.
Maybe dating.
Dating?
Any topic.
Yeah.
That's
So 5 lines of dating.
okay. Let's do something that's cool /5. It has to be fun.
Really cool.
Is that
That's only 4.
Dating is complicated, but
Is it dating is 1 syllable or 2?
Dating.
2.
What'd you, dating?
Yeah.
Dating.
Dating is very cool.
Yeah.
That's 2.
Okay.
Well, the first thing is really cool.
I'm sorry, we're very.
Very.
Oh my gosh. I can't stop.
Dating is very
Okay. So syllables, something about it is on
cool. Dating.
Find the right person. Oh, 7.
Finding
And the last one?
the right one.
Is hard.
The last one.
Okay.
I want to die.
That is why.
I am single.
That's why I'm single.
A single 1 or 2?
Single.
Single 2.
Yeah.
What's the last one? Like it'll be over soon.
That's why I'm single.
Something.
Oh.
Hey!
Yeah, that's really good. That's why I'm single.
This is a very depressing.
Yeah. Seriously, I'm gonna take a photo.
Okay.
Man, your handwriting's bad, but
Yeah,
whatever.
good.
they don't have to rhyme. That's what I like about haikus, they don't have to rhyme. They just have to be 5, 7, 5.
I like making rhyme.
Yeah.
It's fun.
I want to. Ours is very like morbid. I'm a lot happier than this makes me seem.
Alright. You guys about done?
Yeah.
Yeah? Okay. Alright, so let's have group 1 come present their, oh wait, no, I'm sorry. Okay, so youngest in the group will stay.
Oh,
Who's young in this group 1?
the old people are supposed to stay.
24.
Okay, so Kathleen stays. Amy, you'll take your haiku.
I know I'm older.
And then, and then you'll move over here, present it to Kelly. And then we'll come over here. And then discuss if you wish.
Our haiku is dating is very cool. Finding the right one is hard. That's why I'm single.
Okay. Ours is finals are a pain, they make me hurt in my brain and I want to die.
Nice.
And explain it.
If you want. Yeah.
Pretty self-explanatory.
Pretty self-explanatory.
This is kind of risen from the fact that we're in finals.
Yeah.
That's my brain.
As we speak.
Academically, you're a win.
What inspired your guys' haiku?
No.
You're married.
I just went with the
Are you
flow.
married? I didn't know that.
She's
So-
felt our pain.
Oh, that's why
I've
it's
been
my
there.
story.
It's okay. Good thing
She's
you
been there,
presented
she
it.
can empathize.
Yeah, no, yeah.
She's been there. We went through.
That's funny.
Oh my god.
That's good though. Perfect timing around Valentine's Day. Okay, that's good. Yours is about finals. Finals is really, yeah. Awesome. You guys did good. IQs are really short and simple to play. So. And so, for closing, I'm going to. Where is it? So, just to wrap up, what did you guys like about haikus, and what did you learn about them?
It's really simple and I can make it fun, so I really enjoy it.
Yeah. Just like how, like, in the clip, Haley, she just made a haiku out of her friend getting mad. I thought it was just funny and simple. So, what else on Harvard?
Short,
Short.
so you don't have to think too much.
Yeah, and like worrying about them
Yeah.
rhyming and
Yeah. Compared to like songs, people have to write songs, it's like all rhyming and
yeah.
stuff like that. Yeah. Alright. Well, alright, well thank you for sharing. So for your homework tonight, I want you to create your own haiku. Either whatever's going around in your home, personally, anything, but on your own. And so the world is your topic with that. And so any other questions about haikus before we end? Alright, thanks guys.
Yeah.